Hey all, hope you're doing well. In this video I'm going to be showing you how you can use a tool called BuyBot Pro to help you analyze products for your online arbitrage business. It can also be used for helping you analyze wholesale products. And yeah, I'm going to give you a quick introduction about it, and then I'm going to show you an example of how it can be used. So the first thing to note is that BuyBot Pro is not just another Amazon fee calculator. There are so many other features, and I suppose the biggest one probably is that it actually can analyze a deal for you, and it will give you a score based on a bunch of different pieces of data, and then it will explain that score, rating it on a scale. I think it's from 1 to 100, but you never see anything, I guess, towards 100 really. And that can just help you with your buying decisions. It's almost like a second pair of eyes, really. It will give you most of the data really that you need to make a buying decision all in one place very quickly. It saves a ton of time and therefore speeds up how quickly you can make decisions. And obviously time is money. Without this, I think I'll still be able to analyze deals, but it'll take me a lot longer, and I'll miss a load of mistakes really. This BuyBot Pro will help you. It will help flag up a ton of things that you might not notice really. As I said, it's kind of like a second pair of eyes. So BuyBot Pro works for the UK, USA and EU marketplaces, and for its price, I mean, it's a ton cheaper than any sort of sourcing software, and to me it's arguably more important. And yeah, I'm going to get into an example, but if you are interested in checking out BuyBot Pro, I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, use that if you want to check it out. And without further ado, let's get on to the example. So I've just picked a product randomly here. And the first thing to note is that BuyBot Pro will auto-populate the sell price here with the buy box price. You can obviously change that if you want to. So for the buy price, if we just put 25 as an example, and then as you can see, it will load here. Normally it's quicker than this, but I've got way too many things open right now. And if we work our way down, well, I guess the first thing to point out really is the score here. So it will rate the item based on a number of different factors, giving you a score. So here it's 7%. I think anything over 6 to 8%, it suggests that you buy the products. That gives you some sort of scale. But yeah, there's a color code traffic system. Obviously red's bad, then it goes to sort of orange and green. And yeah, it gives you reasons why the score is what it is, which is really useful. So here it says the ROI is only 17%, which it points out here, which is based on all the fees. Sell price is unstable, so that means that the price is fluctuating that it's selling at. Obviously, it's better if it's constant sell price for an item. The deal has an above average profit, so that's a good thing. So even though there's that one good thing here, clearly the low ROI and the price stability outweigh that. It will also factor in the sales per month and the competition, those sort of things, to give you a score where Amazon has the buy box. So working our way through here, you can see this first field here, the ASIN. If you hover over that, you can actually get the product details, so give you the category, the weight, the dimensions, all that information, which is really useful, so you don't have to scroll throughout the page to check it yourself. And it gives you sort of BSR information here, whether you're eligible to sell the products. If I was logged in, it will tell me if I was restricted or not. Again, this is really quick, as it just tells you there straight off. This private label feature is useful as it can help flag up potential private label items, which obviously you want to avoid. Hazmat, if it's hazmat, it will show you there straight away, again saving time. If BuyBot Pro suggests, based on the score, that you should buy items and your purchasing criteria, which you do in the settings, which I'll touch on in a minute, it'll suggest a purchase quantity. I don't use this too much, but again, it is useful to get a quick indication of how well the product is performing. Here, based on sale, buy price and fees, it'll give you profit margin, break even, and then the cost breakdown, which is really useful, I think. Here you can see, for example, in my shipping settings, I've got it that You can see shipping cost at the bottom there. I've got it so that, for example, I think it's 40p per kilogram, and so that will calculate it there. It factors in VAT, everything like that, and I found it to be really accurate, the fee calculator. So you can go into settings, change that around, change all the change options there, which is really useful. Another feature here is the export, and what you can do there in settings is enter a Google Sheets URL, and then when you paste the source of the product, you don't have to, but it's where you're going to be buying it from here, and you click this button to copy to your buy sheet, it will actually export all this data to your buy sheet. You can change the data that's exported in settings there. That's really useful. Going down here, you can see the estimated sales calculators. This will tell you how many things it's going to sell this month, how many things it's going to sell in the next 3 months, and then how many have sold in the last 3 months. Going down a bit here again, you can see this graph, which is kind of like a Keeper graph. A lot of the good stuff in Keeper is no longer free. I still use it because I think it's really worthwhile, but BuyBot Pro have actually provided a sort of a Keeper alternative here, which is really useful considering it comes with a subscription. So you're paying £15 or €15 or whatever a month for Keeper, but BuyBot Pro pretty much gives you this data for free. And when I bought Keeper, it didn't actually offer this. I'm not sure if I'd still buy Keeper now with giving this information. I mean, it's great, really, what you get for your money. But yeah, anyway, one feature I absolutely love is the conversion analysis, because instead of clicking on this 5 new here and checking out the seller information, if you scroll down, it gives you the seller information here, which is really useful to get in. So BuyBot Pro is, as mentioned, for UK, EU and USA marketplaces. So if you're like me and you're selling in the UK, excuse me, you're probably also selling on the European marketplaces. And what you can do is, if you're on a European marketplace, I'm not going to go and show you here, but you can turn the European Fulfillment Network option on. And this will actually, you enter your buy and sell prices in euros, and this will actually work out the European fulfillment fees. So often you'll increase this in Europe. So say you're selling at €50, and you can see then it would potentially be profitable. Obviously your buy price would be high because it's in euros. And you can see here, say the sell price was higher, then the score increases. One thing I will point out is that you need to actually still do analysis yourself. BuyBot Pro is great for saving times and avoiding mistakes, but you still need to do your own due diligence. Another fee here, which is really useful at the bottom of BuyBot Pro, is the European marketplaces, as mentioned. So it will tell you the sales rank and the prices for those marketplaces. You can quickly click onto those marketplaces down here. And then sort of the final point I'm going to mention is BuyBot Pro's integration with Profit Protector Pro, the repricer, which is awesome, another piece of software that I use, and then also with online arbitrage deals, which is a deal flow system, and that's another thing that I use. So that integration there is really useful. Yeah, in conclusion, I think that for its price, BuyBot Pro is super useful. I personally couldn't go without it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's essential, because realistically it's not. You could still do arbitrage without it, but honestly the time saved by itself will make up for the cost like tenfold. And never mind that, just you're bound to make a mistake eventually, and BuyBot Pro can help you. It can point out something that's potentially obvious, but when you're just going through hundreds of deals, you might not spot it, and if BuyBot Pro can save you from one bad buy, that's the cost saved already for a month. So while it's not essential, like realistically, if you don't have it, you probably should get it. Yeah, so I think it's really worth it. I mean, for the cost, it's so much cheaper than sourcing software, and I think to me it's more useful. So I highly recommend it. I use it, as you can see here, I use it all the time. It saves so much time, especially even just this exporting to your sheet. I know I'm kind of waffling on, but honestly I love it. It's great. So yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the description for it if you're interested in checking it out. If you do use my link, I'll be really grateful. There's infinite links, but it will cost you the same price. If this video has helped at all, please can you give it a thumbs up, and if you subscribe and hit the bell notification, then you'll be alerted when I do put a new video out. I put new videos out every Wednesday at the very least, and then often I'll do multiple videos per week. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you next time.